The movie starts with some people on a boat. Two friends are sitting in front of the main character, Mayang. One of them tells Mayang about his friend's magic powers, saying he can even save a sinking ship. Mayang listens quietly, but then, a man sitting behind them gets angry. He thinks they're lying. He says that lying on the boat could bring bad luck. He calls them liars and cheats. The man with magic powers gets angry and stands up. He warns everyone, "I can burn this boat with my magic." He makes a ball of fire in his hands and starts to set the boat on fire. Seeing the boat burn, Mayang uses his ice magic to save it. He jumps onto the boat's side and uses his magic to put out the fire and throw the man away. Now that Mayang has saved the boat and everyone on it, the boss lady, who was in charge of the boat, comes to thank him. Mayang tells her that he's traveling because he wants to find his brother. He even shows her a picture of his brother. As soon as the boss lady sees the picture, she gets nervous. Then, controlling her face, she tells Mayang, "I've never seen this man before." But her face didn't match her words. It was clear she was lying. While they're talking, a huge storm suddenly hits the sea. The boat starts to lose balance and rocks back and forth. Everyone gets scared and starts screaming. A ball of lightning comes down from the sky towards the ship. As soon as the ball of fire gets close, it turns into a fairy and says her name is Yan. She tells the people on the ship, "I'm here to help you." She asks them if they want to escape the storm. They can spend a night on their island. Everyone is scared of the storm, so they agree. The fairy flies ahead, leading them to her island. Finally, they escape the storm and reach Turtle Island. When they arrive, beautiful fairies welcome them. Yan tells them, "Our boss is out of town for a few days. You can stay here as long as you want." Now, everyone thanks their saviors, the fairies, for saving their lives. A beautiful fairy is dancing in front of them. Everyone feels safe on the island because they don't know about the danger. The danger is a giant monster that lives in the sea near the island. It eats people without mercy. While everyone is enjoying the fairy's dance, Mayang isn't interested. He came here to find his brother, and he needs to find him. He stands up and goes to the fairy, Yan. Mayang shows her the picture of his brother. Just like with the boss lady, Yan gets nervous for a moment. Then, controlling her face, she says, "I've never seen this man. Now, this has happened twice, and it's clear something is wrong. Mayang's brother must be here." The party ends, and everyone goes to their rooms. Mayang is busy looking for his brother. He feels something is wrong. He's searching for his brother in the palace when he hears a scream. Mayang follows the scream and sees a man who came with them bothering a fairy. When the fairy tries to run away, the man pushes her down. Mayang grabs the man from behind and fights him. He saves the fairy and flies away with Yan. As they fly away, a scary monster appears behind the man. It takes over his soul in a terrible way, pulling it inside itself. Yan and Mayang are shown on the other side. Mayang is checking the fairy's leg. Maybe she's hurt. Mayang saved her life, so the fairy offers him a lot of money. As she offers, she moves her hand behind his back to take his soul. While doing this, her hand starts turning into an ice hand. When Mayang refuses the money, her hand goes back to normal. She's not trying to take his soul anymore. Later, the fairy offers Mayang even more valuable things. She moves her hand behind him again to take his soul. When Mayang refuses those things too, the fairy feels sorry for him. She leaves him alive because she thinks Mayang has a pure heart. Mayang leaves safely. On the other side, one of the men is shown being attracted to a pretty fairy. He's charmed by her beauty and goes to her. Here, this fairy cruelly takes the man's soul. She has to give this soul to her master. As we saw before, Yan tried to take Mayang's soul. Before that, a dark monster took a man's soul. Now this fairy is taking another man's soul. We find out that this island is not a safe place, but a trap. The fairies we saw are not fairies at all. They are monsters. First, they trap people, and then take their souls for their master. Their master's powers grow when they take people's souls. In this scene, Yan is shown near the beach. A monster is hitting Yan because she didn't take Mayang's soul, even though she had a good chance. Luckily, Mayang comes there looking for his brother. When Mayang arrives, the monster disappears. Just like that, Yan's life is saved, only because of Mayang. Yan's powers are weak because of the monster's attack. Mayang gives her some of his powers. The next morning, Mayang's friend comes rushing to wake him up. He gives him good news. He found Mayang's brother. They go to a special place and find Mayang's brother trapped in a magic cave. When Mayang tries to go inside to save his brother, the magic cave won't let him. Mayang uses his magic powers and destroys the cave. Mayang's brother is free from the prison. During this time, the boss lady arrives. Mayang is angry at the boss lady because she lied to him. While they're talking, a white-haired man comes in and says their boat was stolen. They go to see the fairy Yan again because of this problem. Yan tells them they can stay here easily until their boss comes back. Mayang asks Yan, "Why did you lie to me when everyone left? You know my brother is here." Yan doesn't have an answer for Mayang. She says she won't hurt him on purpose. With that, Mayang leaves with his brother. Mayang's brother starts screaming in his sleep because he lost to the monster. The monster trapped him here. The boy wakes up from his bed and runs outside. Another fairy comes to the boy. Instead of helping him, she starts fighting him. During the fight, the fairy controls Mayang's brother's mind. Mayang also comes, but before he can do anything, the white-haired man saves his brother. They take the boy back to his room. The white-haired man takes the girl's energy. The boss lady is shown on the other side. She goes inside a strange and scary cave. The dark monster appears in front of the boss lady. Here, we find out that the boss lady also works for the dark monster. The dark monster gives her a potion and asks her to do a task. She has to bring Mayang and his brother to this cave. Mayang and his brother are shown again. Mayang's brother wakes up, but he's acting really strange. Then, the boss lady comes back. She tells Mayang and his brother she has good news. The island's boss has arrived and offered them a boat to go home. After saying this, the boss lady takes the brothers to the entrance of a cave. She says everyone is waiting for them on the other side. When they get there, Mayang feels something is wrong. Suddenly, his brother's eyes turn red. He makes a sword out of his hand and starts attacking Mayang. Mayang keeps defending himself. While doing this, Mayang pushes his brother away. Because of this, the dark powers leave his brother's body. As soon as they leave, they trap Mayang with weird chains. Mayang uses his magic to protect himself from the monster. He quickly uses his device and locks the monster in a magic cave. After locking the monster, he leaves with his brother. The boss lady is shown again, going to Mayang's friend. She needs to collect people's souls for her master, the dark monster. Now she's going to hunt Mayang's friend, but before she can hurt the boy, he realizes she has bad intentions. He fights the boss lady, and she's about to finish him off, but Mayang arrives. When Mayang arrives, the boss lady runs away. Mayang chases her, catches her, and starts fighting her. While beating her, Mayang hangs her on the boat's side. Because of this, a jar with potion on her head falls down. The potion falls into the water, and a huge sea monster, a turtle, comes out. After coming out of the water, the turtle eats the boss lady in one bite. The turtle starts moving towards Mayang. Mayang runs backwards. The fairy, Yan, comes in to save Mayang. After saving him, she jumps into the air to finish the turtle. She uses her magic in the air and makes a bow. Then, she attacks the giant monster with fire arrows. The sea monster roars in pain. Yan quickly attacks the sea monster with her fire strips. The monster eats her fire strips and attacks her. Here, Mayang jumps into the monster's mouth. He falls into the water while pushing Yan away. As soon as Mayang falls to the bottom of the sea, his soul leaves his body. He sees a talking stone and finds out that the island's boss's soul is actually on that stone. Here, Mayang finds out that his brother came here with this master to defeat the dark monster. The dark monster takes people's souls to increase his powers. The master tells Mayang that this dark monster controls the monster and the sea turtle with a magic object called the dragon orb. The master says he was also fighting the monster with Mayang's brother, but he lost and was thrown into this water after becoming a spirit. Mayang's brother was trapped. Now, the spirit says he believes in Mayang. He says Mayang must defeat the dark monster. He transfers his energy to Mayang. The master says it will be easier to defeat the monster if Mayang finds the dragon orb, because it will stop the control of the giant sea monster. On the other side, Yan thinks Mayang is dead. She tells Mayang's brother that he's gone. Meanwhile, Mayang comes out of the water like a superhero. Everyone is happy to see him. Mayang goes to the palace and tells them the truth after gathering them all. He tells them that a dark monster is taking everyone's lives here just to increase his powers. He says they need the dragon orb to defeat the monster. Yan says they've never seen the dragon orb here. They have no choice but to fight the sea monster, because the sea monster is the only way to reach the monster. To fight the sea monster, Mayang makes a team and goes to the beach. When they get there, they wait for the dragon to come out, but Yan drops a potion in the water, which makes the dragon come out. The monster was super angry and attacked everyone. The others tried to fight back, but their attacks didn't hurt him. Mayang tried to use his magic tool to move the turtle away and managed to lock it for a moment. For a second, everyone thought they had beaten the sea turtle, but they were wrong. The sea turtle broke the lock in a minute and started eating people. The others attacked, but it didn't do anything. That's why Mayang jumped up and went on top of the turtle. The sea turtle was stronger than Mayang and threw him away. When the white-haired man saw Mayang losing, he asked Mayang for his magic tool. He said he would control the turtle with the magic, and Mayang would attack. They could win with teamwork. As soon as Mayang gave him the tool, the man's eyes turned black. Mayang realized he was trapped. They found out that the white-haired man, who was acting like a friend, was actually the dark monster in human form. The man and Mayang fought, but the monster's powers were stronger than Mayang and the masters combined. The monster was winning and climbed onto the dragon in his true form. The monster admitted he took everyone's souls to become stronger. Mayang, his brother, and Yan fought the monster. The monster had lots of powers, so they combined their powers and made a shield. The giant turtle was eating everything. Meanwhile, the sea monster gathered its powers and broke their shield. They all fell far away. Now, the monster was trying to eat everything, and Mayang and his brother were about to be eaten. Yan used her magic strips to save them for a moment. Yan controlled the dragon for a short time. Mayang saw the dragon orb in the turtle's eye, which the monster used to control it. Mayang jumped towards the turtle's eye to break the dragon orb. During this, the monster tried to stop him. Yan fought the monster, giving Mayang a chance. Mayang broke the orb, freeing the turtle from the monster's control. Now free, the turtle ate the dark monster. Mayang quickly went to his friend, Yan. She was dying, but Mayang didn't want her to die. Yan told him he was too late to save her. She made Mayang promise to live for both of them. She said she would look for him in the next life. Saying this, Yan died. Mayang was sad because he liked her. In the post-credit scenes, the giant turtle was shown dropping Mayang and his brother off at their home. It was a thank you gift because Mayang saved its life from the dark monster. Mayang was quiet and sad because his friend was gone, and that's how the movie ended.